Hey everyone, it's John here with a quick interesting little thing to go into. With the new release of Star Fox, we got information on who the new cast is for all the characters. Let's see who exactly is taking the voices of these classic characters. So first up we have Fox McCloud, who is played by Hunter McCoy. We have two people with Mick in their last name. That's pretty funny. You know what? I'll be kind of honest. He kind of looks like a human rendition of the new Star Fox. Seems like he was kind of meant to play the role then. And looking over his history, we got The Pit. So he's played live action roles, but he's also in the upcoming game, or I guess it's out, Dead as Disco, which I've seen around on Twitter. And we also have Panty and Stockings, and they play as Polyester. Huh. That's pretty cool. They played in a Spider-Man Hunted Ultimatum. That's news to me. And yeah, so that's Hunter McCoy, who plays Fox McCloud. Let's look on to the next one. Who is playing Falco? And it's Andrew Russell. So let's look through Andrew Russell's kind of history. It looks like he was in a TV series called Armosaurs, which that's an awesome title. He was also in World of Warcraft. That's pretty cool. Miraculous Tales of the Ladybug. And Honkai Star Rail, I believe that's a gacha game. That's pretty cool. He plays Boot Hill in that. Alright, anything else? Oh, he's also in Romeo is a Dead Man. I reviewed that game. He plays Christian Phantasm. Awesome. That is super awesome to see. Okay, next we'll go through and see who exactly plays Peppy. And it's Eric Bray. He also played General Pepper in it, and a few other characters like the Sumerian Captain and the Forever Train Engineer. So he played quite a few roles in Star Fox. But let's see what else he's done. He's done League of Legends, Marvel Rivals. Oh, he was in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. That's awesome. He was Master Koga. Awesome. I love Master Koga, so that's really cool. Fallout 76, Lego Avenger Holiday Special, Dungeons and Dragons Online. Yeah, this guy's played a lot of cool roles. And so, moving on to the next. Who plays Slippy? Well, that one's a bit of a mystery because I couldn't quite find a Jeremy Adams that quite fit the role. There was one who was mostly a writer, but he did a few acting roles, and then there's this person. So I can't really say which one's correct, and when we get more information, I'll be sure to update and let you know. Alright, let's continue on to the next one. So the person who played Rob64 and Andrew is Brandon Hunt. All right, let's look up. Oh, what? Look at that! Another Age of Imprisonment, Hyrule Warriors. He plays Grimtorok. Interesting. That's pretty cool. And he's also in Genshin Impact. He plays Winger in it. Winger? And let's see what else he's got real quick. Okay, the Strata, lots of TVs and video game roles. Pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here for the next person who plays Wolf and Bill is Samuel Drake. All right, so I thought originally this was like someone else, but it turns out the voice of Wolf is Samuel Drake, and he was also in Honkai Star Rail. Okay, we're getting a few Honkai Star Rails. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't really play gacha games, but that's pretty funny that we're getting a lot of that. Oh, and Zenless Zone Zero, there's another one. And Paladins, I was actually a big fan of Paladins. I liked it more than Overwatch, personally, so I'm glad to see that. Wait, what for Honkai? He plays Dr. Dig and Boss Do. Oh, he plays quite a few characters in that one. That's pretty cool. And for the voice of Pigma and Yoru Depon is McLauer. And with McLauer, I believe I've seen this guy before. I think he's an animator. I've seen him animate some stuff. I think he was called Rice Pirate or something. And they've worked on Hazbin Hotel. That's a big title. In Space with Markiplier. All right, for all you Markipliers. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Demon Slayer. A lot of big hitters right here. What else do they got? Iron Lung, another Markiplier thing. Okay. Silent Hill F. This guy's been busy. Damon X Machina. That's pretty dang cool. All right, so this... Oh, Fatal Frame 2. Wow. This guy has really gotten in some titles I know about, so that's really cool. And... Oh, what? And Don. All right. So yeah, wow, really doing it. And so far I really loved the voice of Pigma, so great job. And the voice of Leon is Griffin Poitou. So let's take a look exactly at what he has done. He's been in Spider-Man 2, Beastars, he's Lewis. That's pretty cool. And he's been in Street Fighter 6 and another Honkai Star Rail. All right, well, man, they should call this Star Rail instead of Star Fox. Jeez, we got a lot of the same roles here. Let's also take a look at some other stuff. Duck Detective, interesting. Just like all these interesting stuff. Homesick, Battle That. All right, very cool, very cool. Very funny that we keep getting Honkai showing up here. But it's very awesome that we also see Spider-Man 2. And let's move on to the voice of James McCloud, who is played by Hunter Peterson. Whoa, this guy is in both Hyrule Warriors and Honkai Star Rails. What's going on here? We're getting a lot of similar stuff. He's also been in Smite. Okay, but wait, let's see what roles he played in these. He's played Pastos in Hyrule Warriors and Lord, oh boy. Someone chat, pronounce that for me. Gnas. All right, well, just letting you know he's played one of the roles in Honkai Star Rail. He's also been in Smite. What else we got here? We got all these other stuff. Headcount, FML, Smite. But yeah, it's kind of funny how we're getting a lot of similar casting spots. I wonder if they work for a similar agency or something. All right, and the voice of Katt and Spyborg and the announcer from the multiplayer is Brittany Cox. So let's see what she has played over the years. She's been in Pokemon as Sonia. That's pretty cool. Fallout 76. Hey, that's the second time we saw that. Lego Fortnite. What else do we got? Oh, well, look at here. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment yet again. And also, Romeo's a Dead Man. She played Juliet, one of the main antagonists dash girlfriend of the main protagonist in that game. That's pretty cool. So what else do we got here? We got Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. That's awesome. I love that game. Marvel Rivals, Infinity Nike. That's another gacha game. That's pretty big. And with that is all the new casting of our favorite furry friends in space. And personally, I think they did a very good job of just adding new levity and life to these characters. So congratulations to all the voice actors and all the hard workers on this game. And that covers it for the new cast of Star Fox. Thank you all for watching. See ya.